Look, put me in front of riot police outside number 10 and I'm comfortable. Put me in front of riot police, you know, outside number 10, I'm more than comfortable. Put me in front of riot police outside number 10 any day and I'm comfortable.
I'm Matt Letitia.
I'm Fiona Rose Diamond.
Ricky Lambert here.
My name is John O'Looney.
People are going to be tempted to go out and about and mix and have fun and do all the other things they want to do that they shouldn't really be doing at the moment.
I'm Charlie Ward.
Charlie procured underage girls for pop stars on the Top of the Pops. This is disgusting, and I'll let him explain.
Really? Many years ago, I was involved with a certain television personality that allowed me access into the BBC. I used to be able to get onto a very famous program called Top of the Pops. And a lot of the girls would say to me, Charlie, get me on Top of the Pops. And I could take probably 5 or 10 girls on a week. And I said, well, I'll take you on, but you'll end up having to shag with the bloke that, you know, he'll probably want to shag. And they were like, no problem, we come, you know. And there was never a problem.
Right.
Now 30 years on, and then their marriage is dissolved and they're in their 50s and 60s, it's suddenly become a problem. It wasn't a problem all those years ago.
Right, exactly.
And I remember these girls saying, I'm quite happy to come there. So I'm very, very careful. Now, there is a lot of bad things going on for a definite. And there was bad things going on there because a lot of these girls were were young girls, you know. Back in the sort of 80s, I didn't think anything of it. The moral compass was out of sync, I think, then.
Two Top of the Pops. I've spoken to them because I was 25 at the time and I thought they were teenagers. It turns out they were 25 too. So you want to get your facts right before you start making these ridiculous, stupid statements. Never in my life have I ever come close to that. So I would suggest you do a fact check and stop making up lies. Because I was 25 at the time and I thought they were teenagers.
My name is Mark Sexton. I'm a retired police constable from Birmingham.
I withdraw my consent to be governed by any corrupt, compromised, belligerent criminal parliament or government. I will not comply.
I am Kate Shamarani.
My name is Mark Atwood.
My name is Matt Hoy.
I withdraw my consent to be governed by any corrupt, compromised, belligerent or criminal parliament or government. I will not comply.
I'm Fiona Rose Diamond.
Fiona Hine is part of a new venture, and at least 3 limited companies have been set up in preparation. Fiona is a joint director of a company called RevFest Events Limited. The other directors are David Icke's father Jamie Icke and Stephen Ellis. Stephen Ellis also owns another company called Turning Point Events Limited, who do conference activities and artistic creation. Turning Point Events Limited has another director called Nicholas Ashcroft, who is part of the Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts. And the company Fiona has set up RevFest Events Limited is to specialize in performing arts. Jamie Icke already owns a company called Open Vision Events Limited. This company runs his father David Icke's events. This is the address of the two companies, both set up using the same Quick Formations company, and they were all recently set up. I would suggest Fiona is planning something mainstream.
And just stop it.
Are you, just a side note, are you a believer?
I believe there is a creator. Yeah, definitely.
You wouldn't say you're a Christian?
It's a tough thing, isn't it? What is a Christian? What is a Christian?
Interesting. So what do you think about the Freemasons?
I was invited to join six years ago. Went to a lodge a couple of times. I didn't feel comfortable with it. It didn't feel something wholesome and good. Yeah. When you have a bag over your head and you're tied. Hi guys, my name's John. I'm an undertaker, and I just wanted to make a short video, really, to add my penny to the effort to try and encourage people to be sensible. And the point of the video really is to just say that, you know, there's a bank holiday weekend coming up, and I know people are going to be tempted to go out and about and mix and have fun and do all the other things they want to do that they shouldn't really be doing at the moment.
I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I've got a 73-year-old mother, right? I've got no fucking money. I'm earning £40 a week doing a fucking dead-end job. My mum is 73 years old. She's working full-time. She's 73 years old. She's working full-time. She's funding the event in York in fucking 3 weeks' time. I mean, nearly over 25k, nearing 30k of her life savings. She's 73 years old. My mum's had a hard fucking life. She doesn't deserve to be going into fucking working full time at 73, running herself into the fucking ground. I stood there, I said to my mum about the event in York, because she knows, my mum knows what I can produce, what's in there. How can I not do it when I know what we can produce? But I said, but mum, you're going to have to pay for it if I can't get funding. She said, do you know what, Damon? She said, I think you should fucking do it. Right, she's worked her whole life like a fucking dog. All her fucking security's gone. Her future's gone. She don't give a shit. She said, I think you should do it. And then I get these fucking cunts. I'm sorry, I've had enough. I get these fucking cunts who sit there and do fuck all, right? Do nothing but sow division. Fuck off.
We're trying to help people. This is what it's about. And as for the SHILL list, which I'm on, Damon's on, Mark Steele was on. Come here, Damon.
Hey.
What do you think to the SHILL list? It's a badge of honour, isn't it?
I'm proud to be on it, because at the end of the day, if you're not on the SHILL list, then I'm insulted, because it seems like anybody that does anything is on the list. So that doesn't mean that I'm a Freemason. It doesn't mean much at all. It's just a fucking pot towel. Grow up.
Exactly. And here's the thing, like with the Freemasons, how many of them are just brain dead following the bloody what they're told to do? They're not all bad. We need to be getting in with anybody and everybody that will listen to us.
There's so much toxicity within our movement at the minute, and I think it's time for people to, sadly, like, I'm not the one that's creating this. I think, you know, sadly, it's time for people to choose their side.
It's all gonna be proven he's just some conspiracy theorist and all that. Wow. And guess what? And the judge said I was an expert. And not only did he say I was an expert, which I am.
It is suggested that the public is being manipulated in a large-scale psychological operation within another psychological operation. The goal is to make you believe that the notice you sent to Rishi has had an impact. They require your support and compliance with their paperwork and marches to perpetuate the illusion. This is all in service of introducing an interim government led by Andrew Bridgen, under the guise of restoring democracy.
When we say the Sexton meetings, we know full well the Sexton is just a tool in a much larger cult. We know the meeting were about data harvesting and causing further divisions in the truth movement. Sexton meeting was just one of many. The same private meetings by the future-shaping cults can be found all the way to the top at the WEF. John Maplin, the owner of Camelot Castle, and big supporter of GB News, has been having his own mini WEF-type meetings similar to the Sexton meeting. Last month the campaign sprang up on Telegram requesting that readers action the following. The vast majority agreed this needs to be actioned ASAP. MPs first, The police one will be rolled out in a few weeks depending on what kind of response this generates. Sticker and poster campaigns will follow and potentially a large projector image onto Parliament itself. This Friday the 14th of July at 7 p.m. 1. Change your profile photo on all of your social media platforms to the one above. Yellow and black has been the overwhelming choice. 2. At the same time post your own individual video onto all of your social media platforms. 3. At the same time add the below short written bio to accompany the video on all of your social media posts. If you agree, please change your profile photo and post your own video saying exactly the same. The link is to a secure website with access to the important letter and information explaining our position. Please all send it by post to the Prime Minister and to your own local MP. 4. Once the above is posted and as we all discussed and agreed, please do not post anything else on any of your social media platforms for at least 24 hours. By doing this it will raise as much awareness as possible and generate the biggest impact. The website has all the relevant details and documents. It's color-coded to match the profile image.
My name is Mark Sexton. I'm a retired police constable from Birmingham. I withdraw my consent to be governed by any corrupt, compromised, belligerent or criminal parliament or government, and I will not comply.
First of all, who are the vast majority who agreed this needs to be actioned ASAP? I was never consulted on this, were you? And where is the logic to putting your face on social media? Isn't this simply assisting with the digital identity program? Why would you want every cabal agent knowing your identity and associating you with sedition? In addition, the group requested email addresses so that they can form a database. Did you want your data held on a server linked to an anti-government group that could be hacked or viewed by MI5? But the major failing of this campaign was that it doesn't explain what happens after you don't comply or consent. Removing consent and not complying is laudable if there is an end-game strategy to fill the remaining void, otherwise it is naive at best and cynical at worst. Nothing in this campaign is logical or progressive or delivers power back to the people. It is a dead end. We did not consent, so we did not need to remove the consent after the damage was done. By removing your consent without the date of removal, the date you sent the emails and uploaded the videos was date you removed your consent.
You see injustice all around, yet have not the courage or the will to fight or stand your ground. We see but are too scared. There are not enough of us prepared to put our lives at risk time and again. And then comes a drop of rain to the parched lips of a world that needs to feel hope again.